like me, simply Shay, simply Dove, get it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Shay. Thanks so much for coming through where we talk about beauty, nursing, and lifestyle weekly. Many of you guys know this year I'm taking you through my NP journey through vlogs, but we need to have some time to talk about beauty and lifestyle, right? So we're going to be doing a favorites video. I used to do these videos on my channel all the time, and then I took a break from them. But the interesting thing about this favorites video is I'm not only going to be talking to you guys about some of my favorites, but I'm going to let you guys know about some of my empties and some of my repurchases. And these are big things for me, guys, because I'm a product junkie. I buy a lot of things, I sit on the shelf, I don't use it, and then I have to toss it because it's old. If I empty something or I repurchase something, that means it was worth the buy. So sit back, relax, make sure you grab a notebook and a pen so you guys can make sure you go out and shop after I share my favorites with you. And if you're not already subscribed, girl, make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date when I do new videos. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, guys, so the first thing we're going to jump into is this lip combo that I have on my lip, because I've gotten tons of questions about it already, and I have to give credit where credit is due. If you guys watch Kyra Omnique, she talks about this on her channel, and guys, I thought it was going to be too light for me. I do have a modified version of this, but child, this is it. So the first things in my favorites I'm going to talk to you guys about is a Morphe gloss and a NYX gloss. So the Morphe gloss that she put us onto is Free Bird, and the NYX gloss that she put us onto is Madeline. So you want a nice deep brown liner, and I actually should mention the deep brown liner that I used today in my video because it is black owned. So give me a second. So I think she mentioned the Espresso NYX liner, but you can also pick up this liner that's affordable and black owned. This is Brownie by Amore and Beauty. I will tag it down in the description box below, guys. It's such a beautiful brown. It glides on, even though it's pencil form, it glides onto the lips and it looks amazing. And this is what I have on today. So you don't want to do that because you're going to lose your lip liner. So you want to go in with your brown liner around the lips. Make sure you line very neatly. You go in with Free Bird along the outside, and you can fill in the inside too, that's okay. And then you use Madeline on the inside, and it just gives you that very nice glossy, very nude lip look. Now, if some of you guys are melanated like me or a little bit more melanin than me, I've also been doing this with the NYX butter gloss in butterscotch, and that one looks good as well. If I can post a video anywhere on the screen, I will. But however you do this lip combo, it's taken me a while to get used to these two because it's super light, and you guys know Kyra is a little bit lighter than me, but it doesn't matter. This looks good on me today, and people have been inboxing me like, what do you have on your lips? So this is my first favorites of the video. My second favorites of the video we're going to talk about real quick, get it out the way because y'all probably already know. I'm in love with the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop. This summer, y'all, if you needed a goat tinted moisturizer, this was the one. So I wear shade 420. 420 is also my shade in all the Fenty foundations, and this has been great. I don't have it on my face personally today because I had to do some filming, so I needed a little bit more coverage. But if you need something that's easy, literally ease drop, that you can walk out the door, you know, dab this on, dab some powder, it was perfect for summer because it leaves you with beautiful, breathable, but good skin. So this is definitely going to go in my favorites pile. As we approach fall and winter months, I think I'm still going to use it for those days where I don't want to have a face like I have on today. This one I will call it intermediate face for me, okay? This would be a light face. This is an intermediate, and y'all know how my fall beats get. We'll be doing a video on that soon again because I love to beat my face in the fall. Alright, guys, so the next items we're going to talk about are body care items, and I really have to put y'all onto these because y'all know I love me some body care. I love to smell good. I love to look good. I love to feel. When it comes to the body, I like to feel like luxury. Like I'm supposed to be at the spa every day, okay? So the first thing I have to talk to you guys about is this almond oil. And when you guys see who it's by, y'all gonna laugh. But I'm telling you, if you find this in the store, it took me so long. I finally found it in Walmart. And baby, I should have got two because she is it. So as you guys can see, this is the Johnson & Johnson almond oil. It is the almond baby oil, and y'all, the skin is on point. Like, I didn't do it today, but one day I put it like here. You guys know how these points of your shoulders shine when you're just melanin infused. Oh, and on the legs, y'all, it just saturates into your skin and it really gives you that moisture. I struggle a lot with dry skin, especially in the summer. I'm the first person to be ashy. I will admit it. I get out the shower. There's no such thing as not lotioning for me when I get out the shower. I need to lotion. And this has been a game changer for me. I'm able to throw this on my legs. I'm able to mix it with my lotions. And it literally saturates my skin. I come in the house at night after having a long day and the skin is still looking as if I just oiled it. So if you guys haven't found this, if you see this, grab it because it's hard to find. But it is it. It is it. While talking about body care, of course, you want to be moisturized, but you also want to smell good coming out the shower. My showers are my downtime, guys. I love taking a shower. I love taking a bath. It's my time to just be by myself, enjoy my body washes, enjoy the fragrances of the shower, and just relax. And one thing I've really been enjoying is this body wash by Method Body. I will show you guys. I've mentioned it on my channel before. This is Pure Peace. And Pure Peace has peony, rose water, and pink sea salt in it. This body wash, y'all, is the definition of femininity. Like feminine, floral, great smelling vibes. I'll never forget, somebody was at my house one day when I was using this and they were like, what are you using in the shower? And I was like, girl, this right here. It's literally, it breathes femininity. It breathes smelling like a woman. It smells so good. If you don't like roses, you might not like it, but it's floral. You get the peony and it just makes you feel good. You get out the shower smelling the same way you were in the shower, and I love it. I pair this sometimes with like my Rose by Bath and Body Works, and I'm killing them dead, y'all. I'm killing them dead because y'all know roses and men, some men love rose, so it's a good combo if you're using this with that. But it also keeps the skin moisturized. It's also very clean on the body. You're not going to feel greasy getting out the shower. And I love using this after I use my standard bar soap or my Dial antibacterial soap. Alright, y'all, we're going to talk about two more favorites, and then we're going to jump right into the empties and the repurchases. So my next one, as we're talking about the body, we talked about moisturizing, we talked about washing, and you know, the pits got to smell good as well. A lot of y'all might have seen my video not too long ago on the native deodorants. I love them. I did hit a hiccup, I'm not going to lie to you guys, with them, where I had some trouble with them working good over the summer, and I really had to pay attention to my wash routine and everything else going under my armpits in order to make sure I still maintained freshness throughout the day. So I didn't have to reapply. And if I did have to reapply, I just did it because I didn't want to stink. But this deodorant right here by Native, I found, I don't know if it's because it's getting cooler or if it's just because this one might work a little bit better, but I really love the powder and cotton. So guys, I really love the powder and cotton. She smells just powder fresh. I know some people don't really like smelling powder fresh, like baby fresh, but I like it. It's just, and it's not overpowering. It's enough to be under my arms. It's enough to like just give me some freshness but not be too much. So I've tried tons of Natives. You guys know I used to love the eucalyptic and mint. I still would choose that one also, but I think this one is a close, like those two are in the big competition for at least keeping me fresh all day and keeping me, you know, at bay. Yes, I do sweat, but this is definitely odor blocker. Especially the powder and cotton one, and I love Native. I've still been using it. Like I said, if you're having any trouble with it, I know some people told me they broke out from some of them. Try different ones because there are certain ones I can't use either, but the powder and cotton's very gentle. They also have a sensitive one, so if you're looking for a natural deodorant, you want to be aluminum free, Native has been definitely a good journey for me. Okay guys, last but not least, while we're talking about favorites, y'all know I'm talking about all the smell goods. Oh, y'all, this thing right here, I just smelt it right now and I'm like taking a back. Like, whoo, like, oh, this makes me fall. This literally makes me, what do you call those things? Aphrodisiacs? Aphrodisiacs that make you feel lovely and, you know, turned on in a sentimental way, not like crazy, y'all, but oh my god. So you guys have known I've been on a journey with Dossier. I will include my code down below. This is not sponsored today, and this one that I purchased was solely with my own money, but this one is called Ambery Saffron. So this one, guys, is supposed to be a close cousin to the Baccarat Rouge. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Baccarat Rouge 540, I believe it is. I will tag the picture up here. This is a very popular fragrance, and I get why it is, because it literally is, it's something I know if someone has it on, but it's a very big head turner. And when I get up into, you know, my NP life and my money, I will buy the regular one. But I'm telling y'all, this one by Dossier, whoo, it smells amazing. And it was only, I believe, 49 bucks. So, ooh. And I'll tell you guys the notes real quick. It's saffron, orange blossom, jasmine plum, cedarwood, oak moss, fir balsam, and amber. And I'm not a big fan of amber. I used to hate amber, but this right here, this is just something different, y'all. I wore this to brunch one day, and literally the guy that was near us was asking me all day what I had on, and I would not tell him. Bro, if you watching this, this is what I had on. I had on that Dossier, okay? But, oh, like, if y'all don't buy anything else from Dossier, even if you're not a person to, you know, get fragrances from there, this the one. And I will put my code down in the description box. It should still be working, and you guys need to pick this up because she's bae. Guys, we're moving right along, and we're going to talk about the empties, which I have in a shoebox right here. So the first empties I'm going to tell you guys about is, if you're makeup lovers, I have this Milani Make It Last spray, and I actually should have included this in my repurchases because I did repurchase this in a bigger bottle. I think it's actually right behind me on the vanity. But this setting spray, y'all, is so good. If you need something, I used to be a Max Fix Plus girl, and I do still have Max Fix Plus, but this is an exact dupe. This does the same thing. It smells the same. It works the same. I don't know how Milani got the formula, but they did it. So if you're looking for a dupe, this is the one. I've never emptied a setting spray ever, y'all, so this is big for me, but it's gone. It's all gone, and I saved the bottle for y'all. So it was so good, I rebought it, and I bought it in, I think the one behind me is a 10 ounce, if I believe it's correct, and that one you can find in Walmart. But this is definitely going to set your face. It's going to make sure your face lasts, and it's going to make sure, if you ever have a problem where you're doing your makeup and you either put on too much powder, you put on too much foundation, and you get that cakey look, nobody wants to sit there and wipe off all the makeup. So what you do is you get this Make It Last. It's going to make it last, but it's also going to set it. So it's going to take away, it's kind of refreshing. It takes away all that cakiness, and then it sets the face in just the most subtle way. I did use it today on the face I have on, and I always use this, guys. The only other setting spray I use along with this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. But even for like blending, if you need to spray your brush, this is it. Another thing that I hit empties on, and I don't know if this will be a repurchase because I have so many of these in so many different kinds, but I use the Joa Eye Wipe Teeny wipes. So I think I bought these guys probably about a year ago, and there were only 36 wipes, so yeah, it's gonna be a long time to get through them, but I don't wear makeup like that. But these were nice, and I feel like these had, I usually add micellar water to my wipes to make them more effective, and I think this already had micellar water in it. So these were very good. The only reason I'm not going to repurchase them is because, one, I don't know if Joa is still in stores. I think they were in CVS. And two, I have so many wipes from different brands that I need to use up before I repurchase. Now, when I use all those up, if this is still in the stores, I will buy it, but this is another empties from me. Okay, guys, so let's talk body, like body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. I forgot about that song. Oh my gosh. But body care, I have two empties for you guys as far as body care. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Dove Deep Moisture. And y'all, when I first bought this, I was like, why am I buying this? This is the most basic body wash in life. Why do I need it? I have tons. And y'all, let me tell you about this body wash. Now, I got the 12 fluid ounce, which is one of the smaller bottles of it, but they do have the big one in Dove, and that's probably why I emptied it so fast. But this, y'all, is like no other. Like, I know I talked about Method Body and the femininity and the greatness of that, but this is like no other, okay? This makes me feel so clean. I can definitely say. I use my antibacterial soap, and then I go in with this after with my loofah or my antibacterial scrubber that you can get off Amazon. And this just makes my skin feel soft. I don't get out the shower feeling greasy, and I smell, this smells clean. This smells very clean. Like, in your bathroom will smell like it for days. So I am in love with this. The only reason I did not repurchase this is, again, the same reason as the wipes, because y'all know I have tons of body care. I need to actually work on emptying them. So I'm committed. Somebody hold me to this if y'all see me in Target or Walmart. I'm not buying no more body wash. I need to use the ones that I have. I have so many. But this one will be first on the list when I'm done, because she smells so wonderful. It's so basic, so basic. Some people say this is grandma smelling. I don't get that. Let me see if I can still smell it. Ooh, It smells like conditioner to me, like hair conditioner. It smells so good. That's how I emptied this, y'all, in like a month, and that's not me. I usually, ooh, I hit myself in the lip, child. I typically will dibble and dabble in like 10 different body washes a month, just because I like changing up my scent. I like changing up what I feel. But this, guys, I use this straight like for weeks, and it was good. So it's simple, but it's the one. It's like me, Simply Shay, Simply Dove. Get it? Okay, guys, and this last empties I think is the perfect way for us to transition over into my repurchases, because I only have 2 repurchases, and one of them is one of my empties. So this empties is from Bath and Body Works, and it's in Cotton Blossom. So if you guys don't know about Cotton Blossom, she is inspired by the scent of pure cotton linen, and it's clean, fresh, powdery, soft. This is definitely one of the old ones. It's infused with real orange blossom and cotton extracts. It's very old because you guys can tell by the bottle, but I literally was taking my time using it because it was so good. Now, as we transition over to the repurchases of Cotton Blossom, this is not exactly the same, but this is very close and still a close cousin, Sea Island Shore. So I always thought that Cotton Blossom and Sea Isle Cotton were the same thing. It had a very similar packaging, and then recently I seen Bath and Body Works went on sale, and for some reason Sea Isle Cotton came to my email and I repurchased it. Do I think, like, I don't even know if I can still smell this one. Ooh, yeah, Cotton Blossom was it, baby. So this smells like a lighter version. Like, this is very fragrant even for it to be empty. This is a lighter version of Cotton Blossom, and I think this is the new Sea Isle Cotton, which is now Sea Island Shore. So I got that, and I got the lotion. I love this because you guys know I work in healthcare, and we are not allowed to wear fragrance or perfume. Not good for our respiratory patients, but I will spritz a little bit of this on before I go to work just for some freshness. And nobody really notices, but I kind of just smell like clean linen, and I like that. So I'll even wear it on an everyday basis. Like, if I'm around the house and I just want something basic, that is the one I go to. Alright, y'all, so the last repurchase I have is another perfume, and this is a very, I feel like everything I keep saying is, I say it's basic, but I'm telling y'all, sometimes it's not about what's popping and what's trending. Sometimes you need to go back to the basics. So this perfume I have, I used to wear when I was younger. I think I was like 19, 20, and I used to pick this up, and it used to be a signature scent, and it was so much of a signature scent that me and my sister used to share it too. And my sister was older than me, but she loved it as well, and I think one year I like got it for her for Christmas or something. But this is Jessica Simpson Fancy. Guys, if you think you have to pay all this money on fragrances, I know I own some expensive fragrances, but this is back to the basics, baby. She smells so good, and she is very affordable. I think I only paid maybe $10 or $12 for this. You check your Ross, you check your TJ Maxx, you check your Marshalls. They have these, and they're not expensive. This fragrance has been around for years. It's very soft. It also reminds me of femininity. It reminds me a little bit of honey. I don't know if that's one of the top notes. I get like just amber, honey, vanilla type vibes, and it's very like, it's not overpowering, it's very light. There's also Fancy Love, which I used to like. That one's very similar, but it has a kick to it. I don't know if it has like jasmine or something in it, but it has a kick to it. But this one is the one that is good. You can wear this out, guys, and I promise you somebody will think you have on something that's like $100 and it's fancy. It's just Fancy by Jessica Simpson, and it's affordable, and it smells good. So if you guys haven't tried this yet, it's only a $10 or $12 buy. Like, I think it's definitely worth the buy, and most people I know like it, and if you don't like it, pass it on, because it was only $10. Like, you can hand it over here. But it's very good. It's very affordable. It's something you don't have to break the bank with. Again, like I mentioned earlier, to Dossier, I'll include my link down below. This video is not sponsored, but if you need something affordable, that's another option. As you guys can see, that Baccarat Rouge is like $300. I don't have it, but this was $49. And baby, when I smelled the Baccarat Rouge, I don't know how I'm gonna act, because this got girl on 10. Yes, y'all, but Fancy, very affordable, very feminine, very smell good. and definitely affordable. Okay guys, so we have talked about my favorites, we have talked about my repurchases, and we have talked about my empties. And I think this is a very valuable video because like I told y'all, I am a product junkie. I mean, y'all can see behind me. Look at my vanity. There's tons of stuff. When it comes to empties, it's very hard for me to get something empty because I have so many options of things to use. So I know when something's empty, I know I like it and I know it's good. So I hope you guys were able to get a list from this. If you have any questions about any of the things I mentioned, leave them down in the comment box below. What were your recent empties? I want to know from everybody because I feel like that is something, like when you empty something, when you empty a beauty product or a body wash or things like that, you know it's good. Like, you know it's good. So anytime somebody tells me about something they emptied, I'm ready to go get it because I know it had to be good. Otherwise, you would have just let it sit on the shelf. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the button down below so you can stay up to date when I post new videos. Again, I am doing my MP journey vlogs this semester, but I will be, you know, dwelling in the beauty and dwelling in the lifestyle so we can still keep things running on this channel. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks so much for tuning in.